And he's one of the most sought-after education consultants across the U.S. with nearly 20 years of professional educational experience. Dr. Mohammed, a native of Flint, has his hopes set on transforming the public school system of today. In fact, his conference is coming to mid-Michigan next week. NBC 25's Bryan Hughes sat down with Dr. Mohammed and talked about his goal of changing school culture.
We're talking with Dr. Anthony Mohammed, president and founder of New Frontier 21. Teachers, a lot of them teach to the test. Yeah. A lot of them some of them try and teach individually to each student. Mm-hmm. What is it that you need to do to get better results out of these students? Is it teaching to a test?
No. It's to focus on learning. Mm-hmm. And a test is just one way to demonstrate learning. And one of the things that some of the recent legislation has done is turned our focus from student learning to students be able to perform one day on a one-shot test. And all of the best cognitive scientists will tell you, if a person really understands something, then it doesn't make any difference what test they take or what type of test they take, that they will do well. So our focus has shifted from a focus on learning to a focus on testing. And what we need to understand is if we focus again on learning as the premium, then testing will take care of itself.
The key is being able to almost teach the teachers how to do this. You know, I mean, they go through school, yes, and they learn a certain way to do things, but you gotta have to start from scratch. Absolutely. And go from there.
One of the things we know about the average educator was a good student, and they learn primarily in the standard modality of school. So we end up repeating the same type of conditions that we were taught under, and every student didn't thrive in my school. I mean, there were many of us who did, but there are some students who didn't. So we end up perpetuating the same standard system that we thrived under, and we don't consider that people learn in different ways and need, some people need more or less time than others. So the average teacher teaches the way that they learned.
Well, you're going to be having a conference in Flint. What's your primary focus and goal with these teachers who are going to be either attending or at this conference? What are you looking to get through to them? The
conference that we're going to be sponsoring in Flint is for both administrators and teachers. And it'll be focused on my current book, which is called Transforming School Culture. And the argument in that book is that the biggest issue that schools face has nothing to do with educational techniques. It has to do with sociology, how people think, how people assume. So we hope to reframe the educator's mentality to understand that the school was set up for the students and that our job is to make the students experience optimum and to take the focus off of us and to place the focus on the students. In essence, to get rid of the adult drama so that we could focus on the students' needs. And anybody who's worked in a school or in the school system for any time can tell you there's more adult drama than we'd like to advertise.
And Dr. Mohammed's conference in Flint will be held next week on the 16th at the Holiday Inn Gateway Center. To learn more, you can visit our website, connectmidmichigan.com.